everyone. Welcome to Hot Toys. I'm your host, Adam Hilvers Babyface, joined as ever by George Molo, aka George the Giant Slayer, aka I just said your surname correctly for the first time in my life.
No Moyo. No Mayo.
No Moilo. It's Moilo. I said Molo.
That was scary because the first 2 years I was chatting, he didn't know how to pronounce it. And I had said it's a Spanish origin, so he was actually pronouncing it correctly for the Spanish. But no, that's great.
Apologies for the late start. It's not because I was sleeping. Well, I was sleeping, but I had to do some setup and I had to do some
things.
I've got something incredible to show off today.
I've been waiting. I was wondering, Thunder Tank, Joker from Inart, Batwing, which one?
None of the above.
Wow. So what the hell could it be?
The Tank is downstairs.
Oh,
the
I was
Batwing is downstairs. My Inart's Joker ain't arrived.
Yeah, neither's mine. So
they did, though. X06 did take my money for Chakotay this week.
Oh, don't tell me you got it in a week.
Well, no. It means my Chakotay is going to be shipped. I should probably have it in 2 or 3 weeks.
Because I'm expecting the next thing to hear is that you pay the pre-order and then they just fucking ship it to you 24 hours later, you know?
No, I've already got it. Then I pay the pre-order.
Okay. And
then when it comes around to taking the money, they just go, hey, can you pay us for that thing we sent you before the pre-order? I go,
yeah, no big deal.
No biggie. No. Done. All right, hold on. Done.
So what did you get? I mean, I've been.
It's going to be the coup de grace of the show. It's going to be the coup de grace. But I have other things to show.
Things.
Yeah, well, because
trans things.
We were talking last week about. I've got some trans things.
I'm waiting. I've got 2 fans toys coming in.
Ooh.
I'm waiting. One's a surprise one, you know.
Well, one of the reasons why I'm a little bit late is because I was actually trying to transform one of the things that I'm showing off today.
Oh.
And it proved to be a little problematic.
Wasn't cooperating.
It wasn't cooperating. I did get it to cooperate eventually.
That's good.
I'm just going to put the gun on it now while we're talking. But
last
week
No, go on.
I was just going to say last week we discussed direction, and sometimes you can become a collector and you sort of lack a bit of direction, and you just get in everything, you know, which is pretty much one of them. Everything that I like. I like the look of. Oh yeah, we'll have a bit of that. Until I realize that I've got no house.
Right, but it happens to every collector because you catch that fever.
Sure.
You see it, and then you just want everything, and then all of a sudden you're like.
Not saying it's a bad thing. It's just a thing that happens.
I think they count on that. Years ago, when I was closer to some of the people at High Toys, I forgot what percentage, but it was actually a percentage of their bottom line. They knew it was like they know X amount of figures sell.
Yeah.
Because of people not caring about the figure, they just have gotten into that phase.
They got into the habit of the new Hot Toys released. Got to get the new Hot Toy.
Yeah,
I get that.
You know, most of it I think is especially because they said a lot of it changed after social media for them, Hot Toys, because people would start, taking pictures of their figures, their collections. They want to be like, I don't want to be left out. So they started like, well, I have it. Yeah.
FOMO, fear of missing out. Beautiful. You're now done. You can just stand there for a little bit.
Didn't you think it was a great week though that Victoria Alonso's gone?
It's always a good week when Marvel are struggling. because hopefully it's a week closer to actually getting something decent again.
Yeah.
It might not be. It's not going to be an instant cure. Don't think it's going to be an instant cure. It might take a couple of years or so. Oh, I couldn't skip Chakotay, Lord Thoth. No way. I'm getting the whole Voyager crew. I'm getting the whole Next Gen crew. The whole First Contact crew, because I think they're doing TNG and First Contact. I'm going to get as many Enterprise figures as they release. It might just be Archer, maybe T'Pau.
Oh, I love T'Pau.
Maybe T'Pau, maybe Tucker, maybe.
T'Pau still
Phlox, that'd be quite good. That'd be a good one, Dr. Phlox.
Phlox, I really liked him and all his animals. You know, it's like every day. That was a very, very well written character. But come on,
there's a tragic story around Dr. Phlox. Well,
what?
not really Dr. Phlox, but in the show, he meets this real cute woman, and they start and they have a bit of a bond. And she's only in 3 episodes, and then she vanishes.
Right, you're talking about the one that gets like he has a crush on her, or she has a crush on him.
Yeah, but she has a crush on him, and she's great. She's a great character. You're like, oh, I want to see more of her. And she appears in a couple more episodes, then she just vanishes. Tragically, she passed away.
The actress?
The actress tragically passed away. Yeah.
Wow.
So that sort of ended that, and that's really sad. That's really sad indeed, because that was nice.
Did you come on? Who could not like T'Pau? I mean, you wanted T'Pau.
I wouldn't say no.
T'Pau was.
I mean, George, it's only logical.
It's only logical. Yeah, I really did enjoy Enterprise. I thought it was cut short. The last season was really building up to something nice.
The season 3 and 4 were far superior to season 1 and 2.
I just don't know why they ganked it, because it finally had gotten it.
That theme tune.
Say again.
That theme tune, man. That theme tune was a fucking disaster.
Yeah. Good one. That's interesting.
I remember I was excited for Enterprise. Little nervous because obviously we're going a prequel for the first time. This is the first Enterprise, the NX-01. God, I love talking nerd. and then I just remember watching it, and that theme tune came on, and I was just like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I agree with because they would show, you know, the space shuttle, all those ships and the various, but the song just never grabbed you. It just, and they reworked it. What was it, in season 2 or season 3?
I think it might be season 2 or 3. They kind of tried to make it a little bit more boom, da, 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 getting from there to here.
But that's the same crap that they did with Picard season 1 and 2. I mean, the bullshit. And now you actually have something
so
that's
pretentious.
Now you have something that's good. Like I watched the episode last night. Really enjoyed it.
I get it tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the one thing I get before you. Even though I'm sure you already know.
That's one thing you're going to get before me.
It's a good episode. It was a solid episode. I really want to talk about it. It was a good episode. But
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it till tomorrow. I think we get it like midnight, 1 a.m. here, or maybe 3 a.m., something like that. I'll wait till tomorrow morning.
You'll be deep in blood.
Well, I gotta watch Enterprise. I gotta watch Picard. Then I'm gotta streak some Resident Evil 4, baby.
I thought you were doing Conan.
Yeah, but Resident Evil 4 comes out tomorrow, so I've got to hit Resident Evil 4. That'll only be a few day stream.
Oh, so then no Conan?
Then I'll be back on Conan.
Oh, okay.
I've got to do Resident Evil 4 remake.
I've never played a Resident Evil game.
Oh, Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games of all time.
I've been playing Conan so I can get up to at least playing like y'all's level, because I didn't want to get up there.
You'll never play like me, George.
And embarrass myself. Oh, you've thrown down the gauntlet. I will now.
You will never play like me.
I will. It is done.
Dude, last night's stream.
Wow. I was trying to like maybe I should send him a strippergram.
I would have preferred a stick your head in my titsagram.
Wow.
I was vexed, sir, vexed.
Yeah, you look vexed.
We experienced the Conan Exiles peaks. That's there. And then troughs. But it's actually troughs and then peaks. And then some whoa, we're okay. But there was a 2-hour gap where monitors and keyboards nearly got thrown everywhere.
But you are lucky that they give you 30 minutes before it despawns. I mean, when I was growing up, video games, you're dead.
Well, it's different. It's a different breed of game, though.
No,
what used to happen in Conan Exiles is if you died, then you had a decent amount of time to get to your body. However, if you died getting to your body, the first body would despawn.
Gotcha. How many times do you die before because you have 30 minutes, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you die because I saw you die like what, 3 times, and you're like, I don't
And
want to die.
I despawned the body because I died too quickly into. Yeah, I think it's 4 or 5. But because I was up to 3 deaths at one point, and then Shad the Chad
I saw. Yeah.
came running like
Came
a
in there.
knight in shining armor
It
to
did.
my rescue, which was pretty tight, like tiger.
It almost seems like when you're going into a new area, you need to build a little fortification with all your stuff so that doesn't happen again.
But you should have outposts. You know, got a main base of operation, but it should have outposts in different areas. So if you do get caught short, you can get prepared quick.
It was the fucking cold that was killing you more than anything.
It was the extreme cold, yeah.
I
had no cold mitigation. But I mean, that's the beauty. Yeah, I was getting salty as, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But this is the beauty of video games, you know. And the audience that are watching, the vast majority of them, they know.
Right.
You know, they know. They've experienced shit like this. They know what's going on. And so yeah, they could feel the pain. But there again, then we got the ecstasy because we had the 2 big losses back to back.
Right.
But then we walked away with a huge haul.
Oh, what was the whore?
Haul.
Whore. Whore.
Haul.
Horde.
Haul.
Hole.
Haul.
I can't understand.
HAUL.
Ah, hole.
Mm.
I thought you said whore, whore.
I mean, I'd love to walk away with the whole. Last night I could have done with one.
I know.
You know,
I was like, I was starting to look. I mean, like, does the UK have strippergrams? I was like,
do they have 4 o'clock in the morning strippergrams? They're called prostitutes, George.
You know what? I would have loved to have seen you do in the old days. It's when I used to play on Blizzard system, World of Warcraft, and we'd compete against each other. I wasn't. We just did it in the office. But we'd compete, you know, we'd make a team, then go online, and it, you know, people would come in. I'd love to have seen how you handled that. Did you ever compete against others? I know you started with World, but did you ever compete against others, or you just played
I was on PvP servers for a lot of the time.
Wow.
I was on PvP servers, I think, for the first 5 years playing WoW. Then I shifted to a PvE server when I started streaming because of the ganking that you would get, you know, because people would seek you out. And so stream sniping, the kids call it today.
Stream sniping? What's that?
Yeah. Stream sniping is when you're watching the streamer and then you go in game to kill them. So you can see exactly where they are.
Oh, I see.
So I moved to a PvE server so I could just because I'd be making videos and then I'd just get like ganked. You know? So it's just like, so I decided when I started streaming, shift over to a PvE server so I could make the videos that I wanted to make without interruption. But I still did Battlegrounds and stuff like that.
And did you like it? Do you miss it?
Well, I mean, I used to love PvP when armor and mitigation used to be a thing, and nowadays it's just burst damage, and it just became so fucking boring.
I got you.
And yeah, so I used to do a lot of arena. I used to do arena to 3v3 arena with a couple of my mates. Holy shit, that got tense.
I used to play the capture the flag. I'd be a sniper. I don't remember I'm trying to remember the game it was. Everybody was playing it. Again, this is years ago.
Halo?
It wasn't Halo. It was
Unreal Tournament?
Unreal. I think it was.
I used to play a lot of Unreal.
I liked capture the flag. It was fun, all these little places. But certain
PvPs can be a lot of fun.
Except it was all about speed back then. I remember the tech guys in the office, they were freaking out because they were like, George, we need to get a bigger line. We need to get a bigger pipe here for the office because these guys are kicking our ass from Japan. They're talking because they were saying literally back then that the speed difference would actually translate into the game.
Ping would translate, yeah.
No,
yeah. Still
Quake.
a massive thing.
It was Quake.
Quake.
Yes, Dark Lord. It was Quake. We did that. Team Fortress, yes. We did that crazy. But talk about damage. Did you see that it seems that Gunn finally bent himself over and fucked himself in the ass?
What? Okay.
Well, because of the fact that, remember, he originally said that he didn't let go of Henry Cavill. He had nothing to do with that, right? Because
oh yeah, he lied. Yeah, he lied.
right.
Yeah,
And he really pretty much, he said he wanted to go with a younger Superman. That was the only reason.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you had Grace Randolph, who put out the other day that she said they've already started casting for Legacy. And so he responded to that saying, no, there's no casting for Legacy. But she put out that it was for 20-year-old and up, all ethnicities. And he came back and said, it's not casting, but yeah, we were looking. We've just started putting together the
Chinese
list.
Superman incoming.
So he basically said, yes, we're not casting, but we have put out the list, and age isn't a factor. It's 20 years old and up. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You just said it can't be.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Somebody get right.
Didn't you just say that Cavill couldn't be Supes because of the fact that he was too old? And now they're like,
and Superman Legacy was meant to be starting when he starts at the Daily Planet. So he would have to be, let's say, 26-ish. Right. 20, let's say 24 to 28, you know.
So what does that mean to you? How do you translate that? They just
oh, I think Gunn is a typical Hollywood liar, bullshit artist. I can't believe the lineup. I think the lineup is ridiculous.
But an all ethnicity Clark is what they stated. Clark, Jimmy.
Well, I think
Lois.
they have to by law do that now. Say that.
Oh.
But it's quite funny because when you're casting for a non-white person, you can quite happily say, you know, looking for an ethnic.
Right.
As in no white people, which is what Quantum Leap did, the reboot of Quantum Leap.
Haven't watched it. Love the original.
They put out a casting and they were very specific on no whites for the main roles. No white men. Yeah.
Racism.
Very specific.
That's specifically right. That's you can't get around it.
That is actual racism in effect. And it can't be racist because you've got all the power. What if we've got all the power as white people, then why do you run the show? Why do you run all the social medias? Why do you run all the film companies, the cast?
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think, before we leave the subject, why do you think they actually didn't want Cavill? Like, no one's actually giving me a proper answer.
I think, what I would believe is the legitimate answer. I think the legitimate answer is he likes this stuff too much. He cares about this stuff too much. A director, like, it was quite clear. Lauren Histrich, she didn't like Cavill because he actually respected the source material of The Witcher.
Right.
She didn't want to make a Witcher TV show. She wanted to make an intersectional feminist show that just so happened to be based in the Witcher universe because the franchise, the name, the brand recognition is what would bring the people in. I think it's the same for Cavill.
Okay.
I think he cares too much. You know, he's a legit geek, not bullshit geek. And I think he really cares about these characters and cares about the source material and cares about the direction of the stories and the characters and the plot.
And the thing years ago that mattered.
Yeah, dude, I gotta harm my wife. I gotta harm my wife or don't get no sex.
No sex.
She married me for my clout, dude. I gotta give her the clout. That's why I've got an Amanda Waller TV show coming, which nobody wants to fucking watch.
No, because it's a horrible character. It has to have a counter. Yeah, no. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean that answers it. It's just years ago they would have looked at someone like that going, "Wow!" They would almost take it as a method. This person is researched and loves the material. They know it inside and out. This is going to be a wonderful person to cast.
He's also very diplomatic, which is not good for Hollywood now. Did you know? Right. Hold on. Let's switch topics slightly, but this marries in together. SJ Almighty, I see you and I love you, and I'll get to that soon. The Doctor Who trailer, the little thing for the kiddies, which has an assassin. I'm the universe's greatest assassin. This is bullshit. Excuse me? This is for kids. Oh, the person who kills people for living
is for kids.
Is for kids. Gotcha. So, you know that that actress? Well, she posted out on Twitter yesterday. It's like, hi, new people to Twitter. You're probably following me because you saw my Doctor Who. Just a little bit about me. I love to talk politics and trans rights. And I was just like, and then she posts this picture under it. She's got like fucking insane crazy eyes.
Wow.
I'll find it. So I did.
Wow.
I may have just done a little response to her. There we go. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Here. Oh my god, you're gonna love this.
I'm sure
you're gonna love this, dude. This is.
Let me see.
So here we go. Hello, new followers. You're probably here because I'm part of the Hooniverse now. Welcome. I post a lot about politics and trans rights, dress up as other people, and I sing a lot. If I make you cringe, then good. Welcome. What a lovely way to introduce yourself. So I just may have responded by saying, hello, followers. I'm the embodiment of I support current things. Yes, I am cringe as fuck.
I love it. But you know what she looks like? She looks like the Twilight Zone version of a demented evergreen.
This is a woman who's asking to smell your dick. This is a girlfriend who's asking to smell your dick when you get back home. Dude, I've been at work. I want to smell your dick. Where have you been? Crazy eyes.
Wow.
Why do they all have all of these fucking activists crazy eyes?
But there's another thing. Why are they all?
I'm not Susan. I'm Suze. You can call me. Hi.
What about
hello,
Carrie
Susan?
with
Don't call me
Y?
Susan. I like people to call me Suze.
Oh, what about the ones who give you the name? I had one 6 months ago, came to the office, and she's like, hi, can I introduce you to? I'm marketing this guy. I said, no soliciting. She's like, but I said, no, thank you. And she's like, well, and she said, well, in case you want to, here's a card. I respect what you're saying. But she says, it's Carrie with an I. I'm like, what? I'm like, just take
Carrie.
I'm like, what the
fuck? Carrie.
I didn't know what. I was like, okay, thank you. Have a good day. But you get these people who want to just change one thing about their name so they can stand out and be special.
I stand out from the crowd. Look at me, everyone.
No one can
look
pronounce
at me.
my
I'm
fucking name.
standing out from the crowd. Look at me, everyone. Jesus, fuck off. Just fuck off, man.
It's just nuts. And did you see what Hot Toys put out the other day? I'm transitioning into it because I think it's perfect. Just like Hot Toys used to
Nothing wrong
stand
transitioning, George.
Just like
hashtag ally.
Just like Hot Toys used to stand out. I don't know who to blame. To blame Hot Toys, or we're going to blame Marvel, we're going to blame both. Because they're producing characters that no one.
Oh, you mean are you talking Kang?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you just put it's just Kang. Hello.
No one is buying. I talked to a couple of mates over at Sideshow. Do you know how many Hot Toys they've had? That the pre-orders, they just no one's buying stuff.
Well, I mean, are you talking Hot Toys in general, or are you talking Marvel Hot Toys?
No, we're talking Marvel Hot Toys specifically. But but people are starting now to actually spread rumors that maybe it's because of the quality of Hot Toys. Hot Toys, it has nothing to do with us. We have the license.
Dude, Hot Toys, love you. Sort your faces out. Stop fibbing with the portraits. Because you put out, I mean, that looks like a great Jonathan Majors.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think you can deny that. That looks like a banging look of Jonathan Majors. But remember when Robert was on a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday?
Oh yeah.
And we briefly mentioned Ant-Man and the Wasp Comic Mania.
Yep.
And I said, did you pre-order? Or he said, you know, to me, did you pre-order the Ant-Man and the Wasp? I was like, no. And I said, did you? And he's like, no. And that's Robert, you know? Robert kind of, he usually goes for, it kind of goes for that sort of thing. I mean, I think the Kang looks decent.
Wow.
But do I want it? No.
But see, that's what I'm saying is Hot Toys is getting the flack because of Marvel. But I also think at the same time, there's a bit of laziness that's set in at Hot Toys. Like there's to me, when you see a brand that dies like that, you either need to up your game where the figure is so phenomenal that people are going to look and go, I don't give a shit. I don't care if Marvel sucks. I don't want it for the Marvel. I want the figure. Or they need to get new licenses. But they're not doing anything new. They're not evolving while everyone else is.
I mean, I got all 3 Thanos.
Me too.
You know, I've got Thanos in armor, I've got Thanos out of armor, and I've got Thanos in
the battle
damaged armor. Yep. Now, theoretically, if Hot Toys was we won't insert a word, you can put your own word there. Thanos would have come with all those options.
Yep.
You know, it would have been a out of armor Thanos that you could put the armor on or take the armor off and put the battle damaged armor on with portraits. That's how that Thanos should have been sent. But they sort of, you know, they went down the extra route for idiots like me that when I want, you know, I need that.
Same here.
Because they did the port, and I tell you the reason is the portrait, because they did the you know, oh my god, Thanos face, you know, when he was being snapped out and it was just resigned to dying, and that was the face that everyone wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But if you wanted that, you got to get the other Thanos. So you get the other Thanos, and then you're like, well, I've got 2 out of the 3 Thani, so now I need the 3rd.
Well, I have the one sitting in the chair that he had on the moon base. Remember what I'm talking on that?
Yes.
Okay, so
the
I got
the OG one from like the end of Avengers, whatever.
I like that. I like the chair. It has heft to it. But what I really wanted was them to release another chair when he was on his ship, when he had brought Gamora in Endgame. Remember?
Yeah.
I wanted that throne. So I got that one in the chair. I got the battle damaged one and the armor one.
Rob got that as well.
I had ordered originally a 4th one so I could put him in the outfit, but I didn't. I canceled it. I wanted to have him, you know, when Thor shows up to lop his head off, that damaged one.
All right. 1,000 people watching. Go chat.
Cool. Beautiful.
Go chat.
Go chat. So yeah, that's what they produced. I mean,
yeah, but do you know what's putting me off? Do you know what is actually putting me off making some purchases of Hot Toys now?
What?
Sideshow's new website.
Oh, I hate horrific. It. It's horrific.
The layout is now absolutely horrific. It's so unintuitive. Change for change's sake
is worth it.
And it's just dreadful compared to how it was before. It was so much better before. Much better before. And now, I mean, I haven't even pre-ordered Tech or Wrecker either.
Really? See, I haven't.
And I've got the other 3.
And I don't know why I haven't ordered, because I have the other 3. Yeah, I want to finish it. I think what really bothered me is I had to email them. I said, are you going to change the scope for Tech? And I didn't get a response, which I typically get one, because I think Tech scope is horrible. Like, I don't want it that way. Like, I would have to get a custom scope or just leave the helmet on with the glasses. And even the one with Wrecker, it looks like a version of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It looks like an old sculpt of theirs that they used from Predator. It just doesn't.
I haven't even ordered the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, come on! That I thought you would have already. I thought you would have snapped that one up.
No.
Well, see, that tells you.
I'm so, you know, like the film. I hate this I hate this fucking layout. I hate the way that you do the fucking pictures now. Where's our little tab here?
Mm.
Tab here, Sideshow. You know, looks. I mean, that again, the face coat. The face coat. Okay, you know what? That's not bad, but that could be much better.
It looks like an improved face from before, but yeah, it could be much better.
That could be much better. I don't think Gary's going to get this. He's probably got PTSD from throwing the head at throwing and breaking his monitor. But
they're originally going to release a 3-pack, but they decided against it to have all 3 Spidey, so you can do the whole pointing.
Yeah, the whole pointing thing. But then, I mean, you know, haha, nice little moment. But then he just like, oh god, just fuck off, you know, just stop it, please.
Did you not like him in No Way Home? I thought he did great. I was stunned.
No, I liked it. I did. No, I liked it, but I'm just like, stop embracing the meme. Just you know, get on with it and do, you know.
Do you know what's funny? I think that's when I really realized. I originally blamed him for Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I did. I blamed him, but I thought he did a much better job in No Way Home. Like, maybe if he had a good director, it could have and a solid screenplay, it would have done well. Well, I have. Do you remember the Highlander that I showed you a couple of weeks ago? The body of it.
You're amazing. Oh yeah, I that's the line that I kind of cringed at in the film.
Yeah.
You're amazing because he's the amazing Spider-Man. Do you get it?
Do you remember the Highlander figure that I showed
The
you?
big reveal is going to be when the big reveal's revealed. Mudstar. Wait. And is it a big reveal? Wait. Are you going to get your fans' toys out for lads?
Yeah. Do you remember the Highlander figure that I showed you, the McLeod?
Yeah. Conor McLeod. Oh, don't tell me you got Sean Connery.
No, it's actually in the works. Yes, Ramirez is coming, but I didn't have the head, so the artist just got me the head back. So now, because all you saw was the body before, so now the head just came in. Because I'm big.
I showed the Indiana Jones Lego last week.
When are you going to do the Rivendell?
I was going to build it when my brother comes up.
Oh, that would be nice.
Mm.
Are you going to videotape it?
Hey, stream it. Probably going to stream it. Yeah.
Oh, stream the whole build. Okay. Videotape.
Oh, at least part of it, but stream some of it. Yeah.
So here you go. The head.
Try to work out a way to do it here, but
so the head came in, and I think she did a very good job.
That's not a bad Christopher Lambert.
The sculpt is not up to par, but the painting, she did the best.
Christopher Lambert.
Yeah, I know.
Well, how's that for an impression? How's that?
I'm Connor McLeod, the Clown McLeod.
Right.
Well, how's that for a?
That's decent. It's okay.
Decent.
Not great. Not great. You can work on a little bit.
Whatever. Everyone's a critic.
Videotape. Yes, I said videotape. I keep saying videotape. That's just the way I roll.
Video games. That is a pretty damn good.
Yeah, like I said, but it's her paint job.
Mm.
The sculpt is not great. She worked on it a lot.
I don't know. I think the sculpt's pretty decent. I think that's a pretty decent sculpt. There can be only one, George.
Yeah. So I'm getting Ramirez next.
Ramirez.
The hardest part is I had to search everywhere for someone to do the peacock cloak. No one could. Finally found some. I mean, she did the eyes well and everything.
The nose, people. The nose.
I miss Christopher Lambert. I loved him. Tarzan, Legend of Greystoke, Highlander. He did a few good solid films. He did a Luc Besson film called Subway. That was his first one.
Well, it's a Luc Besson film, so it might have been his last as well.
Luc Besson is hit or miss.
He very hit and miss. I like Luc Besson because I like the first couple of Transporter movies.
Oh yeah,
I think they're good.
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element is fantastic. I think it's a fantastic film.
The Professional, one of my favorite films of all time.
Leon,
actually called Leon. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the 25-minute extended version?
No.
Oh, you must watch it. In the next, you're going to enjoy it because it actually shows him. It has more scenes of him training her. He takes her out on an assassination.
Yeah.
Where they don't show this in the American version.
What hot toys? What fans' toys did you get?
I'm waiting for them. One is a surprise, and the other one,
okay, they arrived.
Yeah, no, they're not here yet. I said they'll be here for next week, but the one is Soar, which I told you about, and the other one is the surprise. Since you know all of them, I have to surprise you.
Okay. Yeah, somebody in the chat. Big RIP to Lance Reddick.
Oh my God, Lance Reddick! What an actor!
Loved him as an actor. Obviously, Resident Evil TV show dog shit.
He was in there.
Yeah. Sad. He was Albert Wesker.
I can't imagine that an actor of his credibility and character would be in a crappy Netflix.
I know.
Then, I saw him in a Gerard Butler film called. It was a week ago.
Scottish Man Down.
Yeah, it was one of those angel falling.
Scotty much Scott face.
Yeah, it was one of those. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, he had such. I mean, Zavala in Destiny 2 video game, to my video game peeps out there. He's had such a kind of like smoky voice, you know.
But he has a clip. There's a certain clip to his articulation. But if you listen to him in Comic-Con or other interviews, you know, he's exactly the opposite. He has this very bubbly, for lack of a better word, personality.
Yeah.
The way he speaks in all of his films or television shows, much different than how he is in.
Did you see him do his LeVar Burton impression?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna look that up. Is it good?
We can't play it on the air.
Oh, that's good.
But he's like, he comes out dressed as a slave.
Oh,
with the Geordie visor on, and the Star Trek communicator is just stuck on his chest.
Wow,
it's hilarious, man. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, George, that's called acting.
He was great in Friends.
He's like totally different on the screen than reality. That's called acting, George.
Yes, I know, but usually these actors, especially most of them aren't actors. They're not. They're just themselves, not a different version. There's one way I explain this. They're just themselves. I find most of the actors today, they're not. They're just themselves. They're personalities. They'll say different things, obviously, with the script, but they're just themselves. Very few people are like the Oliviers or Marlon Brandos. There are very few are real actors who transform into another role. Take Gary Oldman, for example. I think he's one of those. The guy who just retired, who was in Gangs of New York and In the Name of the Father. Daniel Day-Lewis is now a cobbler. Makes no sense to me.
Hey, he's made his money. He can do what he wants. If that's what he loves doing, you do it.
He's a fucking cobbler. But
George, I have a knock at the door. Can you hold the fort for 2 minutes, please?
Yes, I can hold the fort for 2 minutes.
Are you going to panic?
No.
Okay.
We're just going to talk about you.
BRB.
Oh,
that's
right.
fine. I love it when people talk about me.
Behind your back?
Most do. So, yeah, why not?
Oh, well. So anyway, it's interesting. You have some of these actors, I think most of the actors today, that they're just celebrities that use different names. I don't think they actually come out and give a performance where the difference. When I saw Lance Reddick after he passed away, I was going up and viewing some of his interviews, and he is literally the opposite. And I look at that and I'm like, well, I believe that this man was these certain characters, and I didn't give him enough credit for what he had done. What do y'all think? How do you think certain actors today are? Do you think most of them are actors, or they're just themselves? It's like, this isn't James Gandolfini. This is, Tony Soprano. You believe that. And then when you heard him in real life in an interview, you're like, wait a minute, who the hell is this person? I think that's when it sells you. Yeah, R.I.P. Lance. So what do you think about what's going on with James Gunn and what he's doing? Oh, okay. Happy. Like, that's good. I think what they've done to Henry Cavill is an atrocity. Not because of the fact that you had new showrunners take over and they want to create the own universe. It's because of the fact that they brought them gentlemen on. And then they say at some point, you know what? Nah, we don't want you. Even though he had already gone out and told the entire world, hey, I'm back. Here I am. We're going to get this done. I think that's what bothers me the most, because, you have newcomers. It's just like you have a football team, whether UK football and soccer, whether football here, NFL, you have a new owner takes over, even though the coach has won Super Bowls, the quarterback has won Super Bowls. And he just turns around and says, it's just not my coach, not my quarterback. Stupid decision, but it makes sense. At least, he wants his own people. Here, what do you have? You have a guy who's got the perfect person for Superman, lets them know that he's going to go forward with him. He comes out, he tells the entire world, hey, I'm back, baby. And then a month later, after Black Adam bombs, they're like, oh, no, by the way, we're not going to keep him. Bill Barkley, you think Cavill might be the next James Bond? That'd be interesting. sector. You think most actors? Yeah, I know most actors aren't actors today because they're not professionally trained. But I mean, there's a difference. It's like we used to have legends like Humphrey Bogart and John Wayne. Now, I think John Wayne was like an underrated actor. He did some roles that were outside of his range, but for the most part, it was his personality, his charisma. And I think today's, let's take Captain Marvel, Brie Larson. You can't say her name too many times, or else the bitch is going to pop up. So you take her. What is her ability? It's like the person she is in interviews, the person she is in her press junkets when she stands on her soapbox slinging mud at everybody is the same damn way she is in every single one of her characters. That's not acting. That's like some kind of like performance artist who slaps a different name on and a different outfit. So what do y'all think? Jimmy Stewart? Jimmy Stewart was phenomenal. Come on, how can you not love Jimmy Stewart? I mean, I think his last role was when he was, what, 88 or 85? William Shatner. Actually, William Shatner, I've grown up to love William Shatner. It's like when I was younger, I was like, it's just Captain Kirk. And then it was like, it's just TJ Hooker. And then as you get older, I started rewatching some of his shows. I started rewatching the OG Star Trek, the original, and the motion picture. I just saw the director's cut again last week for the third time. I was like, I really underestimated how great Kirk was.
Mm-hmm.
I did. When I was younger, I just thought Shatner was like, he's a mediocre actor. I didn't consider him. No, but it took me growing up to realize his range. Yeah. And I saw again.
He's great as Kirk.
He is. But you know what I really appreciated? I hated Star Trek, the motion picture. When the director's cut came out, I don't know what it is, but I fell in love with it. And I'm like, is this the same film I go that I remembered years ago?
Star Trek the motion picture is proper sci-fi.
It is, but I don't know why. It just never connected with me. But the director's cut, I was like, wow.
It's like that time you had Star Trek the motion picture, you had 2001.
Oh yeah.
These were
Flash
real
Gordon.
heavy sci-fi, like legit sci-fi. Ones that challenged your imagination and your thought process. And
talk about sci-fi. You know what you need to see? Sean Connery in Outlander. I watched that film year after year after year. What? Why are you laughing? It's a great film. Have you not seen it?
Huh?
Oh, you have seen it. Okay.
Did a lot of Sean Connery in my time. Like a little bit of Sean Connery.
The Green Knight?
Sean, I remember where you said that, it's okay to give women a slap. I mean, surely you must have rethought that. Yeah. No. That Sean Connery interview. No, they know how to push their buttons.
Zardoz. Oh my God, I completely forgot about Zardoz.
Woo! Now that's sci-fi.
Yeah, that is sci-fi. But the Green Knight, he was in Green Knight. I like that much better than the new Green Knight crap.
I thought the new Green Knight was all style and no substance.
There you go. It's basically Hollywood.
It looked absolutely gorgeous. And that was pretty much it. I was kind of bored for a lot of it. Do you want to see one of mine, George?
Yeah, whip it out.
Well, excuse me while I whip this out.
Not Outlander, Outland. That was my pronunciation. The Man Who Would Be King. Come on, that is phenomenal, Man of War. The Man Who Would Be King, Michael Caine and Sean Connery. Wow. Yeah. Brilliant. Still incredible love Michael Caine. Michael Caine still to me is like Get Carter.
Great stuff.
Yeah, much better, obviously, than Stallone tried to redo it.
Okay. So this is a little bit of a nightmare to transform.
Okay.
But I got it in the end. We got there in the end. This is adding to my G1 Autobots.
Okay.
pre-Transformers the movie, which is what I'm looking to kind of complete. That's my first sort of thing to complete. So, ladies and gentlemen, adding to the collection is Hound.
Oh,
Hound is now added to. This is the actual Masterpiece Hound as well. The Tomy Takara. This is not Willis, which is the fans' toys version.
is that chunky?
No, this is all plastic. It's very light.
Because it looks like the fans' toys, the legs and everything. I mean, it looks similar. That's why I asked.
Well, the Tomy Takara. I mean, this is the official. This is the Takara Hound, and it's a good one. I mean, it's a good one. There is a little bit of a tuck issue, which I'm hoping to, resolve. But so it was a little bit of a nightmare to put together. But yeah, we got Hound. He's got his little blaster gun there. So he's a good one. This is a good one.
What's he look
But yeah,
like?
light as a feather. Absolute light as a feather. This.
What's he look like from behind? What's on the back?
It's well compacted.
Oh, see, I didn't see that. Can you zoom that in the mirror, the window, car window? That looks cool.
So it's very if you turn it that way, really well compacted. Turn that on there.
Yeah, very nice.
That needs to go there. This tilt. It's this tilt on the chest, which is just a little. But yeah, the back very nice, very tight. That is real tight, like tiger.
Yeah, that's the way you like it, right? Tight in the back.
Tight like. Don't you? Don't we all? I mean, you don't want to throw a banana down an alleyway, do you, George?
I'm not that kind of Greek. Hey.
But I'd like to get the Willis and see what the Willis is like in comparison to this. Does he transform? Oh, yeah, all of these transform, yeah. Did George just vanish? George,
No.
did you just choke, George?
Yep.
Did you forget to swallow? Okay. You forgot to swallow. So, yeah, we got a Willis, a.k.a. true name Hound. But it's not a Willis. That's the...
What you talking about, Willis? God, I
talking
remember
about
that from a
different
kid.
strokes you got.
I don't think anybody would know what the hell I'm talking about.
Different strokes with wind.
Do you know what I found out last night when I was working on my new video? Did you know that
it's actually the Earth that rotates around the sun?
Yes, but no, there's a new Equalizer out with Queen Quifa.
Laquifa, yeah. I reviewed the first two episodes.
I have to go back and watch that. Then I was like, what the hell is going on? How do you have this 300-pound woman doing these jump kicks in the air? Because I was looking at Edward Woodard's, and then I was looking at
Edward
I loved his. Mm-hmm. But the whole reason was I was trying to show that when you have a solid story, color doesn't matter. Just like we went from Edward Woodward in the original Equalizer to Denzel Washington. You didn't hear crickets. No one said, "Hey, Denzel is black." No, he killed it.
I think after 34 years of no Equalizer, it's fine to try and, if you're bringing it back to attract people. Denzel's a name, right? When I see Denzel Washington, I don't think of Denzel Washington as a black actor. I think of Denzel Washington as a fucking good actor.
Correct.
So,
but my point is, it doesn't matter. But they didn't change the heart of the story.
No. Well, they made it a little bit grittier.
Yes.
Quifa,
they did change it.
Well, yeah, because it's now, instead of fucking hell, my brain's gone dead. My brain goes dead quite a bit.
Yeah, it's okay because you got blood on the mind from Conan.
Yes, I got the fever. But yeah, I reviewed the first couple of episodes and I just stopped because it was so boring.
Okay, because I thought you were going to say it's so bad, and you review MILF Manor. It can't be worse than MILF Manor.
Yeah, they are working. I was just about to say, Dave. The good news is, George, that Denzel is working on Equalizer 3.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I love them. I've watched them multiple times.
I got them on 4K.
Yes, me too. There you go.
I think the first Equalizer movie, the second one, not as good as the first, but still good because you get to see him kick the shit out of Pedro Pascal. Who doesn't want to see that?
Everybody.
I know I do. Yeah, the first one though, I think I watch that 4 times a year. Easy.
There you go. But
Easy
that's my
watch that 4
point.
times a year. Great film.
What set this off of me is the fact that you had Halle Bailey come out and basically say that her Little Mermaid is actually going to be better than the original because it's the woke version, and her Ariel doesn't just give up everything for a boy. Malakias, as we say in Greek. Yeah, you're going to sleep. I got it. But the point is that what you have actually had, I wanted to show a point that we've had films that changed the character, that changed the actors skin tone wise, but they kept the story intact or improved it, making a better adaptation, and everyone loved it. So it's like, who are the real racists? I think the real ones are Hollywood, obviously.
Well, there's a difference, right? Like I said, there's about 34 years between the Equalizer and 30 odd years between the Equalizer and the TV series Equalizer with Edward. Edward Wood was a white British actor.
Loved him.
So he was a white British actor in New York. He was an Englishman in New York. That's kind of was the premise. But he was an Englishman in New York that equalized, that balanced the scales for you. This was a reboot. This was a complete reboot, but a reboot that stayed tight to what the premise was, which was essentially quid pro quo. Not that you do something for me and I'll do something for you, but you do something to somebody else and I'll do it to you.
Right.
So it was, it's kind of like, so it very much kept the premise of equalizing. Right. And of course, when you attach a massive name like Denzel Washington, you're gonna, it's gonna be appealing.
Still, Man on Fire is my favorite film he's ever done.
Great film.
Do you remember the scene where he has that one guy bent over and he's like, do you know what this is? In jail, this is a plunger. So he's like, but he's telling the guy, you're going to answer me. And basically, I'm paraphrasing, like, I'm going to make your death quick. You're done for. Like, you're not getting out of this.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
So just accept it. So just, it's how
over.
you want to go.
Yeah.
No, I think he's brilliant. And I didn't realize how based he was. I was digging into him. I never researched him before. The man is based.
I mean, we love to use the words like based and woke and stuff like that. I think Denzel is just a really decent human being.
See, there you go.
I think that's what he is. Yeah.
I was listening to some of his decisions for his roles, but I think because of that, I wondered, how come we don't see more of Denzel lately? And I think there's been a shift. And I think he's, my opinion, I have no proof for this, but I think he's been kind of pushed out of
a little bit because,
because he just doesn't, not only does he not care, but he finds what Hollywood is currently doing to be the antithesis, if he goes, of moral and cultural values that help. Like he says, it's systemic rot. And I was like, is this Denzel Washington? I was like, wow.
No, they're in the thick of it. I mean, when he was talking to the press, and he was talking to the press about having the responsibility to the press, he said, because now we have, 24-hour news and mobile devices, and it's no longer who gets the story right. It's who gets the story first.
Correct. Book of it, great.
And he gave this great speech to the press, and you could just tell that there was like, oh, smart, shit eating grin, smile at him. Do you want to see another toy?
Yes, sir.
I was talking about this one the other week, whether or not to pull the trigger on it. I was like, why haven't I pulled the trigger on it? This is another G1. Now, this is a Transformer, but they're not a Transformer. At least they weren't in the cartoon.
What are they then?
In the cartoon, it was created by man. It was created by a Japanese inventor.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went rogue. And the Autobots and the Decepticons both went after it. And it is Nightbird. Now, this was in the first season. First season of Transformers. And this is, so what they've done is they've actually taken the RC model and they've done Nightbird in the RC car mode, so it can transform into the same as RC. However, I've done what they did in the cartoon. I've put the the blades on the arms, and it's got like essentially like a lightsaber, and then it's got the ninja face. This is a really, really good, Transformer from G1.
I just don't remember it.
Neither did I until I saw the cartoon again. I was just like, I can't remember Nightbird.
Is this like Nova and Sunstorm?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, because they had a cameo, whereas there was a whole episode about Nightbird.
I don't remember Nightbird.
So Nightbird actually had way more time than Acid Storm and Sunstorm.
Yeah, but I remember Sunstorm more than I remember Nightbird. And Sunstorm was what, a flash and you'll miss it?
Yes.
I just don't remember Nightbird.
Neither do I, which is quite surprising because there's a whole episode based on it. So that's a really good. It's a beautiful figure that looks absolutely great, and that's going to go. I mean, technically not a Decepticon, but it's going to go into the when I set up the Decepticons pre the movie. Right. I'm going to do that. What are you getting out?
I'm getting out a surprise that I'm working on.
Well, you're doing that. I've got another, the penultimate before the big reveal.
For the big reveal. The coup de grace.
I saw these up for sale 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And I was just like, sold. Oh, no, I've got something else as well. Actually, this is not the penultimate before the big reveal. I've got another thing. I saw these and I was like, sold. These came in a pack of 3. No, not condoms, George. These came in a pack of 3.
Okay.
I'm going to go full screen for this because these are great. They're tight. They're small. They're awesome. Great. They're going to go in my post Transformers the movie.
What are they?
Sharkicons.
Wow.
Sharkicons. Look at that. Yeah. So they come in packs of 3. They come transformed. I'm going to transform them into their shark form. You get the tails. You get the goons. But these absolutely great for the Sharkicons. Absolutely great. These are from Transformers the movie, and then they go into season 3 and beyond, and they're in the comic as well. So yeah, these are absolutely fantastic. I might even buy another pack of 3, so I get 6 of them. I thought they're just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Third party,
nice,
and great.
Well, first what I have to show you is I bought the wrong body for a custom that I was building.
Oopsies.
So I'm going to show you that. Yeah, I have to customize the custom. So I'm going to show you first the head. That's going to go
George,
on it.
I'm always up for head.
So that's going to go on it.
So we got Christopher Reeve Clark Kent.
Yep. But look at the glasses.
Andrew Barlow glasses on.
But do you see the glasses? This is from Tiny Ass Props. That's the company. I consider him to be one of the greatest 1/6 scale artists in the world. Mm-hmm. Compare those to Hot Toys. You can see the glass is transparent. He actually makes them out of tortoise. Like he replicates the glasses to the T.
The tortoiseshell. Yeah, the tortoiseshell look is incredible.
And look at the head sculpt. I think it's phenomenal. Damn it. There you go. Come on. Okay.
It's excellent. It's really, really good.
So that is going to go on this, just a different body. Because I messed up. It's his suit, if you remember.
Nice. Oh, lovely.
And then I'll be holding the trench coat.
Yes.
Except again, like I said, I got the wrong body, so the sculpt didn't fit. But I wanted to give you, just a hint. Yeah, this was done by Torybox, a custom tailor out of Korea. It does incredible work. I mean, it's exactly like
that
the
is
film.
it is beautiful.
Yeah, exactly like the film.
Absolutely beautiful, man.
Yep. That's one of them. Yeah. I had
R.I.P.
to show
Christopher
that.
Reeve, man.
I still love him. He's my Superman.
Oh, I get that. Holy shit, yeah. As a
Donner
kid,
edition.
we used to love. We'd go to the video store to rent a video, and we'd be like, Superman, because we just love watching that hopeful hero, and not some miserable twat.
The only Superman I didn't like, and even though I watched it repeatedly, is the number 4 with. Is it number 4 with Richard Pryor?
Nuclear Man. I've watched that Superman once in my life. That's it.
Yeah, it just drove me crazy. Is that the one with Richard Pryor? That's the one that drove me crazy.
No, that's 3. Richard Pryor's number 3.
Yeah, it drove me crazy. And then
like
here's another one.
Because we like Richard Pryor as a kid.
I know, but it just bugged me. It's like I liked the beginning, but when it went into the whole supercomputer, it just... So this is for another custom I'm building, and this was made by Tiny Ass Props. These are just the accessories, so you can tell the level of detail. I'll pull them out as we get into them. But you can see right here. This is
wow.
No, you can tell.
So No Country for Old Men?
Yeah. It's the assassin. That's metal.
I'll take a fucking bow for that, please.
Yes, sir. That is. So, and he's amazing. Look, so you can tell that this. Hold on, let me get him.
Javier Bardez, whatever it's called. Javier
Bardem. He's the guy who's the father of the Little Mermaid in the. So you can see that's all metal.
Nice.
Oh, damn it! I don't think you can see it.
So it's got a bit of weight on the silencer.
Yeah. I mean, he did a great job. And then you have the tank. You remember the tank he carried around?
Yeah. The cattle killer thing, the air pressure thing.
And you have, I don't think people are going to be able to see this, but yeah, no. He included the quarter, the one from the gas station. But here, he made the briefcase that Brolin was carrying.
Yeah.
But when you open it.
Oh, man, that gas station scene. Holy shit. It's tense.
Oh, yeah.
Tense.
But when you open it, you can see it.
Yeah, the mourners.
Yeah. So he's gone way out.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
At the end of No Country for Old Men, does he kill the wife?
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely. This guy he's a psychotic. He had no compunction about anything. I think the only reason he didn't kill the old man is because he passed
the test.
Yep, that's it.
And he didn't kill the guy in the executive building, whatever, lawyer building, whatever, because he used the correct terminology.
Right. He
corrected himself from present tense to past tense because the guy was dead, and the guy was, and he was just like, I like, this person he gets
the whole game.
He gets it, yeah. And then he went, did you see anything? He said, I didn't see anything. And he believes him because, he's like, no, this is a man who will actually be like, nope, didn't see a thing. So that bit, again, tense, but really, I mean, there's some great scenes. I thought the film was fantastic.
Yep. Someone's asking about the tracker. Yeah, he made the tracker. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. My hands are too big.
I got some Figma figures. I got a lot of Sword Art Online Figma. I got a little bit of Ghost in the Shell Figma as well.
I don't know if you can see that. My hands are bad.
Yeah, I can see that.
Come on, focus. Okay, there you go.
Did it win? Didn't it win the Oscar? Did it win an Oscar for best? Did
I
it win
thought
the
it,
Oscar?
I thought it did. I'm not certain.
Or did it get beaten out by something like Milk?
Oh, God. No, I've never seen that
A movie
Haiti.
that nobody's seen or will.
And I have another figure, but I have to go get it. Did you ever watch the Robin Williams film, What Dreams May Come?
No.
Yeah, it's good. It's kind of like Dante's Inferno. He goes to the afterlife searching for his wife who committed suicide.
Well, I did go to school with the person that wrote the premise that was bought that was made into that film.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I hope they got compensated.
I won't say
Eventually.
what they sold it for, but
Oh, okay.
they sold the premise of the story for a decent amount of money.
Good.
And that was
So is that what they're doing now?
that would probably be the late 90s that I last spoke to them. The late 90s.
Is he,
So,
is he or they now, or he or she now making
She is a
movies?
she. It was a she.
She making movies in now?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I went to school and like the last time I saw her is when, you know, you were still sort of meeting up, coming back to where you were, you know, the town that you went to school at and stuff. And
Gotcha.
so, yeah, I just remember being out. I was out drinking one night with her and a friend because I was hooked up with a friend and she was just talking.
Az? Did we just lose Az? I think we just lost Az. Either he has an internet problem or...
I just dropped this box I'm holding.
Okay.
Or to knock myself out.
Well, what are you holding?
I'll show in a second.
Is
But yeah,
this the coup de grace?
we're out drinking, and she just said, "Oh yeah, I just sold this screenplay for this amount, and it's going to be turned into a Robin Williams movie."
Sweet.
I was like, "How much do you get?" And then we're just like,
Okay.
"I'll tell you. I'll put it in the private chat." I can't remember the exact, but it was approximately this.
Wow. Very nice.
So
Very
yeah, I
cool.
mean that was like late 90s. So
Oh
woo,
yeah, that's worth a lot then.
woohoo!
Proper money.
So here's the penultimate thing to show off before I get to the massive reveal.
Don't we need like drum roll?
Woo-wee.
You sound like that guy
Elizabeth.
from The Deliverance.
Oh no, don't know.
You just
No.
said woo-wee.
Woo-wee. You look mighty fine in those
No,
jeans, boy.
I was like, what the?
So I got the Robot Paradise Soundwave,
Oh, okay.
and I got the cassette pack to go alongside it, which came with Ravage, Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak. There were two
Right.
other major cassettes for Soundwave.
And
However,
God bless. I never heard that one before.
however, I was unable to get them. And then a 6-pack of the cassettes came out.
Mm.
So even though I've got Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, and Laserbeak, we got the other two, which is Buzzsaw and then Ratbat.
Oh wow! Now,
So
I always
now I'm
forget
gonna
the
have
one's name
all-
who's got the pylons. Who's that?
There is Frenzy,
Frenzy. That's
and that's Rumble.
Rumble. Yeah, Rumble.
Rumble can also do what Frenzy's doing as well.
Okay.
They and you get the so yeah, it's fantastic. So now I've got Ratbat and Buzzsaw to go. So that's all 6 of the main cassettes. I'm really chuffed about that because they also both appear. I'm not too sure if Ratbat appeared. I think Buzzsaw did appear pre-Transformers the movie. I'm not sure if Ratbat did. Definitely appeared in the movie. So yeah, that's cool. And then it's just before we go into the big reveal, let's read some supers. Let's go.
Kevin,
Let's go.
Give me 5 minutes. I have to go grab the other one, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just
I'm
read
gonna
some
go
supers while you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Martina Simone with a 20 Swiss from the Suave Swiss. Thank you, Martino. $, bag of money, smiley face, bag of money, $. SJ Almighty gifted 10 memberships to the stream. SJ Almighty, thank you. That's 50 currency, people. 50 currency. A massive thank you. And then SJ Almighty with a £1.50 diamond geezer super sticker. And with another £1.50 banana man or banana super sticker for George. Diamond geezer obviously is me. Diamond geezer, innit? Packled Scholar with a $20 says, "As what are your thoughts on the Lion returning to 40k? Are you going to get his new figure? If you do, can you do a paint stream with it?" I need to look into, because I hear that they're already announcing 10th edition. I missed all of 9th edition. I've been so preoccupied with other stuff that my Warhammer stuff has just gone right now. So I'm probably looking to streamline quite a bit of the Warhammer stuff. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Mark Shaw with a 8-month Sorcerer membership says, "Show me now." No. All good things come to those who wait. And trust me, it ain't going to be a letdown. Believe you me, what I'm going to show ain't going to be a letdown. No, sir. This is legit. This is legit. Harry Brownhole with a 2 Canadian 20 says, "Have you seen The Hunted with Christopher Lambert?" No, I don't think I have. Or maybe I have, but a long time ago. Long time ago. Somebody, Gregarious Gaming is predicting that it's the HasLab Unicron. Who knows? Nick S with a $2 says, "As, do you have any of the Beast Machine Transformers?" The Beast Machine? What is in Beast Wars Transformers? I never got into Beast Wars. If it's Beast Wars that you're referring to, I never got into Beast Wars, Nick. Hey, Zero. So they've never appealed to me. Who knows what the future may bring? I might, after I've gone through, because I'm in season 3 of Transformers at the minute. Who knows? I might decide to give Beast Wars a try. See if I actually get into it. And then who knows? Shane O'Reilly with a €5 says, "Hi, gents. What are your thoughts on the Sideshow Clint Eastwood Legacy Collection? Sorry if you've already talked about them." I think it looks good. I think it looks really nice. I'm not going to pick it up myself. And the only reason I'm not going to pick it up myself is because I'm actually looking to downscale my 1-in-6s, because I'm focusing. Beast Machines came after Beast Wars. Okay. So, because I'm looking to focus my attentions when it comes to collecting now Lego, Transformers, probably some Batman stuff, 1-in-6s and etc. And I'm making a decision on the G.I. Joe classified stuff. Because that G.I. Joe classified is so sought after, man. That is so sought after. So that's the only reason why I don't think I would go down that route. Talking and Drawing with Shane Davis for a $5 says, "Reeves was an awesome Superman, met his son once." Christopher Reeve was just the epitome of Superman. On screen and off screen. I don't know if you've ever seen that interview he did where he talks about Superman and heroicism and the importance of it. And it's just like, you kill for a man like Christopher Reeve nowadays. You really would. Well, you've kind of got a Henry Cavill, but of course, because of the way that the industry is now set up, can't have that. Nick Ryan with a $5 says, "Hey Az, did you check out the new Lionel Johnson model yet? Keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy the $5." I haven't seen any of this 10th edition. I'm having a look at. Oh, I'm going to look at the model now. I think. Have a look. That's the old one. I need to have a look. See. We'll see. Lionel Rich T. And Caligula with a 1 Canadian 64 super sticker of a hot dog. By the way, it's been great to see all your tweets, the hot dog plushies arriving with people. That's awesome. Thank you so much for posting those. I'm just going to clear a little bit of space here. Just move the Sharkicons out of the way, because I'm going to have to move the camera to show the big reveal, you know. But we'll wait for George to get back and show off what he's got. Truck driving gamer with a $5 says, "Hey Laz and George, do either of you have any Voltron? That was another of my favorite after school cartoons back in the day. Loved those lions." I didn't. I don't know if it was a little bit too late for me. And I know this isn't, by the way, I know this isn't Voltron. But all that sort of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers stuff and Gundam and all that sort of stuff, I think it just came little bit where I was going through my I'm too mature for toys. I'm a big man now. I had a beer the other day and I saw a girl's boob. I think I was in that phase of my development cycle. By the way, with Hound, you also get a spike. You get a lot of accessories. You also get a spike. DB with a $2 says, "Is it the Tifa life-size doll with attachments?" No.
You already showed it, huh?
But you're banned already. No, I haven't showed it. No. But you're banned.
Is it Violator?
Beg your pardon?
I don't know. Thought there might be a new Transformer called Violator.
Might be in your world, Sunshine. I mean, you did come out the other week, so proud on you. Well done, J1 has been a source for 9 months and says, "Az, is this surprise better not be inflatable?" Oh, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it for everyone now.
Did you get real boobs? Like the ones that were sent to you a few weeks ago? Like you got silicone version?
Have I got real boobs?
Not you. Remember the boobs that were sent a month ago?
Ladart sent me a Christmas present, birthday present of a pillow pair of massive boobs.
So I thought maybe you got a silicone pair.
No. I like my boobs attached to women.
Well, me too.
But the pillow was quite comfortable as well.
Very comfortable.
Oh yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Do you sleep with it?
I did fall asleep between them once. Yeah. So I wanted to see what it was like.
Do you have any good dreams?
I had wonderful dreams. I had wonderful dreams of being buried between two monumental breaths.
Nothing better.
What are you showing, George?
Well, here is. I couldn't find the damn dog.
A damn dog?
Yeah. See, in What Dreams May Come, he has a dog, a Dalmatian.
Okay.
Funny enough, this is the body that I need. It has the right head plug for Christopher Reeve. That here's Robin Williams in From What Dreams May Come. Not a great sculpt again. It's just they captured kind of the essence, but this was an artist's first attempt, like when he was first starting to make figures. Now he does extremely incredible stuff. But
I mean, you can tell it's Robin Williams But
yeah, it's not a great sculpt.
But I mean, there are elements there which sort of work.
And then you can see this. These are some head sculpts that finally, after 3 years, the artist finished. So I'm going to start putting figures together. So it's kind of like a sneak peek of what's coming. Let me see if I can get this. There we go.
Shorty. Oh, Don Johnson.
Yeah. Miami Vice.
Miami Vice. Yeah. You go Miami Vice?
Yeah.
Crockett.
It's a good paint job and a good sculpt.
That's a really good sculpt. That is a really good sculpt.
Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So that's one.
Yes.
And then I have...
You got tubs?
Yes, I have tubs. That's what I was... But before we get to tubs, this is in a deeper box. Here's another figure. It's like all my figures, everything comes in batches. Just like you wait. And this one, you have the body.
Sorry, George. I'm just touching the reveal. I'm just touching it. Oh my. Sorry, you carry on, George.
And this one, I'm waiting for the head sculpt.
Oh, so we got Mad Max.
Yeah.
Nice. That is a really good outfit.
Yeah. If I can get to see, you can see the braids.
Damn, that's a really good Mad Max.
I just don't like the body. I was thinking of going with one of the fives.
Oh, it's
I don't
seamless.
like seeing the joint. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on now. We're in the age of seamless bodies. Come on.
Yeah. Just haven't found the appropriate one for his body. So you can see it goes. I mean, it's all leather. No pleather.
No pleather, just leather.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. So
that is beautiful.
In the next few weeks. Oh, you bastard.
Come on, Ladar. Everyone knows about foreplay. Come on.
And then Crockett. Tubbs. One last one.
Tubbs, you got Tubbs? Tubbs head sculpt? Excuse me while I whip this out.
You want to show yours?
No. Not until after. Ladies first, George. Ladies first.
I'll wait for you, sir.
Thank you. Gentlemen.
Where the hell?
George, ask me what was at the door.
Don't tell me. Chakotay.
No, I lied. I went for a shit.
No, what was it?
I went for a shit.
That's it?
Yeah. I went for a shit and to fill up my water bottle.
Oh, I thought you had to actually go to the door because.
But it sounded better than George. Just hold fire for 2 minutes. I need a shit.
That was a fast one. Like just squeeze it out.
It just fell out. The keto shits, man, just fell out my ass.
And this one,
it was like a World War II bomber.
I have to go find Tubbs, but this is the third one because I didn't like the Hot Toy sculpt.
So we got a John Wick.
Yeah, I didn't like Hot Toy sculpt, so I had one.
That's good. That's nice.
Especially since the new Wick is coming out.
Yeah. I definitely want to see John Wick 4.
You know they filmed 4. Damn it.
4 and 5 back to back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm wondering is if Reddick is in both. I know he's in 4. I don't know if he's in 5. Because he played Charon.
The concierge.
Yeah, the concierge. But I think his actual name, the character's name was Charon. You know, like the boatman for Hades.
I like when they have names like the concierge and the doorman and stuff like that. I like that shit.
Do you know one of my favorite actors is Ian McShane?
Ian McShane's great. I used to watch him as a kid. He used to be on a TV show called Lovejoy.
Yeah. Lovejoy, I know, the investigator. Watch it.
Where he was an antiques investigator. And Lovejoy was a great show. Absolutely great show. Loved it.
But you know what's odd with someone like McShane is he didn't take off internationally till late in his life.
Didn't what was it called? Deadwood?
Deadwood,
Didn't
my favorite series. Yep.
didn't that sort of
That's what launched him
launch him, yeah.
with the cocksuckers and the everybody
And
was
see you next Tuesdays.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to when after you pull this, I'm gonna go look for Tubbs. He's in the other two boxes. Pick the wrong ones. But Ian McShane, I tried having twice Ian McShane made from Deadwood. Both times came out a failure. No one seems to be able to get his head right. Yes, I saw The Hunted with Christopher Lambert. Loved it. So
Where's your
sorry, someone
Tubbs?
was asking. I have to go pull it. I'm gonna wait till after. Or you can wait for me for a minute. It's next door.
I can
Oh,
wait.
dude.
We're all going to wait in silence, George. We're all going to wait in absolute silence until you come back.
Got him.
Right, George. There you go. You see, that was really awkward.
Were you silent the entire time?
Absolutely. I told you I would be. I was.
Well, that's respectfully. Like you took a moment of silence in honor of me waiting. I appreciate that. That's a friend. Here he is, little bugger.
Let's have a look at your Tubbs. Nice. Damn, that is good.
I said that this artist, both the sculptor and the painter, are just
Wow, that is really good. Holy.
out of this world.
The profile is excellent.
Yeah, they nailed it. The artist
God
is named
damn.
Inigo Gil.
They got that bone structure perfect.
Yep.
Oh, woo.
Yeah, it does look like a real head. I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's one of the best head sculpts I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, Inigo Gil is awesome. Many times you'll see on Sideshow, once in a while when you see like Star Ace or someone else, they'll say artist so-and-so, you'll see Inigo Gil. He made these sculpts, but the artist who painted them is Yelim Choi. And she's no longer doing private commissions, unfortunately. I think she's now working for J&D, I think, and a couple of other big studios. But beautiful. So just waiting for the outfits, and then it'll have the Miami Vice set.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Miami Vice growing up.
There's only one thing left to show.
The coup de grace.
The coup de grace. So I don't know whether or not I should. Should I just show the thing, or should I show a thing that comes with it that will make people?
Oh, show the thing that comes with it to build up the.
But that will people will know what it is when
It's
they see
okay.
the thing that's with it.
It's all right. It's kind of like saying you want to see a little bit of the boob, so you kind of just see the outline of the brawl. That's still, you know what's coming next, but still that anticipation.
Okay. Well, this is something that comes with it. This is
I did not expect this.
Mm-hmm. So that goes inside of it. So if I do this.
Unbelievable.
Then we have this is the fully transforming which activates through voice command, Optimus Prime, and transforming trailer, which also goes with the Optimus Prime. Now, this is the V2 version. I have the V1 version in my bedroom of the cab.
Right.
This is the V2 version, slightly smaller, but a better transformation than Optimus Prime. And the trailer, which I never got, which also opens, transforms, and this.
Are we going to see it transform?
Spike, it's not. It's literally just come out of the packaging. If you can see, I've still got plastic. The plastic on it. The plastic on it. Optimus Prime is this. This isn't a black top. This is a remove sticker. So that goes out. But yeah, this is the. So I will put out some videos of this transforming, the trailer transforming, connecting to the trailer, driving off, Spike coming out on. Is it roller? Is it like roller or something? To do that. Holy. This is it's
beautiful. Beautiful, brother. That's wonderful.
Yeah. That is absolutely incredible. This is look, and this look at this, see?
Now I want to get one.
It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So, hello. Woo-wee! If I just open up my if I just open up my let's just go to a 2-shot.
Oh, they still have it.
Well, the V2 has just come out. V2 with trailer combo just came out.
No, this is just the trailer. HasLab has the trailer.
Hold on. Okay, so let me just pause this.
Is there one that has both? The trailer.
Yeah, that's what I got. The both. Yeah, so they both come in. Here, let me just show you. It's weird because I don't know. This normally I throw away packaging. This is not getting thrown away.
Okay.
Because Optimus comes in this. Okay. Now this has on the side one of these on each side.
Never seen that before in a package.
So you pop the sides and you literally open it like a
suitcase almost.
Suitcase. So this. Oh no, we've got the right side. Yeah. It's this bit tight like tiger. So that then opens up. You've got your power in there. You got some extras. You got the gun. I don't know what have I. You've got little plastic on there. Where's the gun and stuff? I've moved the tray with the gun and stuff. I think I put it downstairs. But you get the gun and you get the axe attachment and all that. So that's where the Optimus cab comes in. The trailer comes in exactly the same.
Oh.
Apart from it's for the trailer. So these are unbelievable storage devices.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With handles for movement.
Never seen packaging like that.
I know. Absolutely great packaging. Really
knocked it out of the park. Jeez, the packaging alone. I'm gonna get
100%.
But let me ask you something. Do you have the version you just bought, right?
Yeah.
When you bought it on HasLabs, you bought a package that had two?
I didn't get it at HasLabs, but you can get it at HasLabs.
Oh, okay.
But or the Pulse website. Pulse.
Okay. Hasbro
Pulse, but I didn't get it from Hasbro Pulse.
Okay.
I got it elsewhere. But say again.
No, what I'm trying to say is did you buy two separate pieces? Because on HasLabs, I'm just looking, it has the trailer alone and then the Optimus alone. But you're saying you got one that I'm trying to find where's the package with both.
I bought it from a reseller who did a combo pack of both.
Gotcha.
Both cab and trailer.
Cool. Oh,
now this, folks, this is the OG V1 version that I have to give you an idea. Let me just play this.
Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Transform.
Yeah,
Beauty.
just pause it there for a second. You see the lights here, lights on the eyes. Now, the V2 version of this, just slightly smaller, not much, just slightly smaller. But you see this here at the back, that now transforms down.
Oh.
That now transforms down, so you've got just the proper head. So they've made the transformation even tighter than the OG version. So yeah, that's goes down, boink. There's the head.
Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
Transform.
Love it.
And yes, you can say roll out and it will drive off.
Really?
Yes.
Sweet.
Hey, Optimus Prime, roll out and it'll go and it'll drive off. But you see the back lights as well.
Yeah.
The front lights lit. So this is a tighter like Tiger version.
The king of toys. Very nice.
These are toys for big boys.
Beautiful. I'm glad you got
yes.
that. I think I have to get. I want to see the trailer transform. That's what I want to see.
Let's get a video. Let's go disco. So I think it's the here we go. Right. Okay, so this is let's just grab this video. This is from some channel. So I've muted it, but let's just share it. This is which channel is this? This is Prime versus Prime. If you want to check them out.
Cool.
So here's the trailer. Lifts up so you can get a detach on that. Here's the new transformation of the V2. I think this is the V2. No, that's the V1. Okay, this is the V1. This is the V1. Let me get the V2. Yeah, that's a 6 month ago V1.
So I presume there's going to be a V3 at some point.
Not sure. Maybe go with the V2. These are all V1. Maybe because it's just dropped. Maybe there isn't even
a video.
But I saw oh, here we go. Now then, this is the. Oh no, that's the V1 as well. That's the V1 as well. Okay. I got an idea. Let's go to the place where I actually got it. If there was a video with it. So Transformers. Here we are. Is there a video? There's images. Video.
What about at HasLab?
I could go to HasLab, see if they've got a video. I would have thought they had a video. Let's go to
or
Pulse.
Hasbro Pulse, yeah.
Yeah. Pulse. That's for Pulse. Let's see. I don't know if it's available in the UK from there. That's why I went with another reseller.
Gotcha.
going on with this website? I'm pressing search and it's bringing up some. No, I don't. Here we go. Bloody hell. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We've actually got one from Rosen. Okay. Now, do you have a video? Because they've got. Right, they don't have a video, but I'll show you a difference here. So this is the one that I've just picked up. So this is the V2.
Right.
So as you can see, the red back has now gone from the head.
Right.
That will transform down when it all transforms. You see the lights in the front cab. That's what this looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit tighter than the V1. I love my V1. That looks great. That's just the Optimus Prime. Rear, absolutely great stuff. Now let's look for the trailer. And in the UK, no trailer, you see?
The long man is saying The Verge has a video on its site.
Is it the V2 one, though?
That I do not know.
The Verge. Is it the V2 one? That's last year. The Verge last year. That's the V1. No, just hold on. I'm watching something. Is the V1? Are you the V1? The V1. What you see sometimes with a V1 is sometimes people actually they Photoshop out the red.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, they Photoshop it out, which is a little bit wrong because when you actually see the actual videos of it, it will have the red flap at the back.
Gotcha.
So for aesthetic, I think that's what they did. But yeah, so I cannot wait.
That's gonna be lovely. Is it USB powered or battery powered?
Battery powered.
That's nice.
You charge it up.
I'm really tired of a lot of these USB powered things. They don't provide, battery
Not
power.
enough power. Not enough juice.
And then you have to, I don't like that.
This gives you the juice.
Juice.
Right, George.
Yeah.
Told you be legit, folks. I told you it would be
It
legit.
was. Beauty. I'm glad to have seen it. I cannot wait till you have it ready for next week. We can see it transform live.
Is there anything you'd like to plug before we go, George?
Plug. There's a lot of things I like to plug.
Heyo.
I'm working on a new video. It's going to be out probably Sunday. Yeah. I'm going to be going through and showing the connections between TikTok and Disney and how they're messing with a lot of people. But other than that, no, I can't wait to be back here next Thursday. I'm going to show off some more stuff. Hopefully I get the right damn body for Christopher Reeve. We can see Superman, Clark Kent. And then we can see eyes. We can see the trailer transform. Do you have
I get some
anything?
video for next week.
Okay. And I'm going to continue playing Conan so I can play with this guy.
Boom, 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 boom.
What are the best things in life? To crush your enemies.
Trust your enemies, see them to them before you hear the laminations of the women. No, the laminations of the women. George.
Thought it was Lamentations.
Well, it is, but it's laminations now.
It's Lamentations.
No, it's laminations. We're going to
For
laminate.
years,
We're going to laminate
years,
all the women.
For years I used to say that line wrong. I was like, to hear the lamentations of your women and children. And someone's like,
no,
yeah.
no.
Because I was like, it's Conan.
Trust your enemies, see them to them before you and hear the lamentations of the women.
Yeah, but I always added children to the end. They were like, no, that's. Love that.
I'm going to go eat because I'm in Hank Marvin, and then I'm going to jump on some Conan.
Conan
Conan the Barbarian. And yeah, I don't think we're going to have as crazy a day as we did yesterday, but holy shit if we do, because that was some mental stuff. Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching. Over 1,000 people today. Thank you so much. Massive thank you to my mods, Later, Good Gal, everyone who super chatted, membered, gifted, remembered. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We'll be back with some more stuff very soon. Until then, you take care. Bye for now.
Bye. That was beautiful. I loved that trailer.